Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and what we will attempt to do tonight is to install Java onto a Linux computer. As you can see here, this is my old laptop. In a previous video, I showed you how to install Linux onto an old laptop. Okay? Tonight, I'm going to show you how to install Java onto Linux. Why do we need to do this? Because we're going to install Exist onto this old laptop. And Exist will only run if you have Java installed on your Linux computer. Remember, Linux is free, and so is Java, and so is Exist. That's a nice thing to know. Okay, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to open the terminal box. How do you open the terminal box? Well, this is my ergonomic keyboard. Alright, we're going to bring this down here. I'll bring this back just a little bit. This key is called the CTR. Okay, let's say this again. The CTRL key. It's actually called the control key. You're going to hold that key down. This one over here says ALT. Again, we'll say it's ALT. You're going to hold down the control key. You're going to hold down the Alt key at the same time. As you're holding both of these keys down, you're going to type the letter T. Allow me to illustrate, okay? Holding down the control key, the Alt key, and typing the letter T. And now we have a terminal box. Okay. Now, this is kind of hard for you guys to see. I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. At least I'm going to try anyway. Alrighty, and we're going to move this over just a little bit so you guys can see this. Oh, there we go. Might be a little hard for me to read, but we'll go on with anyway. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to type the command Java. When we do, we get all of this garbage right here. Don't worry about that. Okay? If you don't get this garbage right here, then you know there's a problem. And you may have to reinstall Ubuntu Linux. Okay, this is for Ubuntu Linux. This is the Ubuntu Linux 16 point whatever version that they've got. Okay. Now then, how are we going to install Java? Okay. I've written down the instructions. They're going to be in the description of this video. So we're going to scroll down here, and we're going to execute the following commands. And hopefully they'll all work. Oh, damn. Now, to click on the terminal box when it disappears, you're going to see on this side of the screen, I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Okay. Move this down just a pinch. Now, see where my cursor is? It says terminal. You're going to click that, and the terminal is going to come back, as you can now plainly see. When we want to copy and paste something, we're going to first hold down the control key and hit the letter C. Then we're going to hold down the control key and hit the letter V. That should work. Nope, not going to. Okay, let me try one more time. Okay, and if that does not work, what we're going to do is we're going to right-click this terminal box, and the command paste suddenly shows up. Hit paste, and then, as you can see, we've got the instruction right here, and we're going to hit enter. It's going to ask us for our password. It is the same password that you used to actually get into Linux. Do you remember when we installed Linux, it asked you for a password? and you created a password, well, we're going to do it here. Now, it doesn't look like anything's typing, but it actually is. Okay. Now, it's going to ask you if you want to press enter to continue or you want to cancel this. We're going to hit enter. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Again, Control C. But in the terminal box, we're going to have to hit paste. You right click, you click paste, and then you enter. And you just let it do what it has to do. Okay? And it's going to do a bunch of stuff. And then it needs its next instruction. Well, we're going to have the next instruction right here. So I'm going to go back over here. When you do this, you're going to do this out of your description box. Okay? Well, not out of your description box. It's going to be out of the description box right underneath. Go down here below. Okay, you're watching a video right now. There's a description box underneath the video. You're going to copy the stuff from there. Me, I've got the Liber thing that they've got on here. It's a word processor that automatically comes with Ubuntu. So, using that, I'm going to copy this third command. Oops. When you're using the Liber word processing thing, or you're trying to copy from my description box, you can actually hit Control C. Now we're going to go back to the terminal. We're going to right click. And we're going to hit paste. And just hit enter. It's going to ask you if you want to continue. Of course you're going to want to continue. You hit Y, you hit enter. Okay. Then it's going to ask you a couple of more questions. The first one it's going to say is, Oracle Binary Code Licensing Agreement for the Java SE Platform Products and Java FX. You must agree to the license available, whatever. You're going to hit enter because that's okay. In order to install this package, you must accept the license terms, the Oracle binary whatever. Not accepting it will cancel the installation. Do you accept the binary code licensing terms? You do. So you're going to use your left cursor thing on your keyboard. And I'm going to hold the keyboard right over here. You're going to hit the left cursor like this, and now that the word yes is highlighted in red, you're going to go ahead and hit enter. And now it's going to install and install and install and install and install and install. This could take a few minutes, so just let it run. In the meantime, you can get a drink, you can go do whatever you want to do. Just let it go and do what it's supposed to do. And it's being slow. I think snails move faster than this thing. Honestly, I think the Earth rotates faster than this thing. Just some food for thought. Anyway, it's going to go through this and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, my suggestion to you would be to bring a snack with you, or go wash some laundry, or whatever the heck you want to do, because this is going to take a couple of minutes. As you can see here, it's only 42% complete. Yada, 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 yada. And we're back. Okay. I know I had to clip out a bunch of this video. The reason was that this thing is taking forever to do. once you get the third line of code, well, the third instruction into this terminal box, my suggestion, cook a meal, do some laundry, wash some dishes, play a game. I don't care what you do, but this thing is about the slowest thing you're ever going to see. And you're going to have some time on your hands. I promise you that. Just make sure that when you're doing this, just, like I said, go do something. Wash your car. I don't care what you do. Just do something. But don't just sit there and watch this thing, because you're going to be sitting here for probably 30 minutes or even more. And it's like, it ain't worth it. So, just do something. Okay, once this is all done, as you can see, it just now finished. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and place the final instruction in here. I'm gonna do that. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna do that. Now notice here, as I'm going to go ahead and show you, notice that each one of these instructions has the sudo word. This automatically invokes you as the administrator. Okay, so that means you're the master of that computer. Okay, only administrators can do this. Fortunately, you're the administrator, so you can do this. If you were on a company computer, you couldn't do this because you're not the administrator. The administrator would lock you out. But you're the administrator of your own computer, so you're in good shape. Okay. We're now going to place the final instruction right in here. And to do this, we're going to first of all go back over here. We're going to hold down the control key and the letter C. We're going to type the letter C as we hold down the, and I'm going to say that again. We're going to hold down the control key, and then we're going to press the letter C. When we do, we're going to go back to the terminal box. We're going to right-click it, hit paste, and then we're going to hit enter. And again, it's going to ask us for our password. Even though you don't see it responding, you are typing in your password. Okay. Now, as you can see here, everything seems to be installed. You want to clear all this off? Well, all we have to do is we have to type in clear. Now we're back to this. We just type in Java at this point. Okay, and it looks to me like it's fully installed. We can type in Java-version, and it will say 9.0.1. And that definitely tells you that Java is now installed. Now that Java has been installed, we're going to do another video, and we're going to teach you how to install Exist into Linux. I bet you're looking forward to that. Well, 2 steps down, 1 step to go. I'll show you that again. 2 steps down, one step to go. There you go. Alright. Go ahead and click out of your terminal box. Well, I thank you very much for watching this presentation. You guys have yourself a wonderful new year. It has been a very happy new year for me. I did get some nice stuff for Christmas, and I also got some, well, I also had a nice New Year's, I'll say that. Okay, I did watch the ball drop, as I said earlier in this video. I watched the ball drop, and if I clipped out the part where I said I actually watched the ball drop, then now you know I did watch the ball drop. So, I even had a little taste of an eggnog milkshake. I've never had one of those before. Got a little taste of that. So, anyway, if you guys would take the time, I did videotape the Taylorville Festival of Lights. Go ahead and watch that. I also videotaped the Decatur Foursquare Church. They had a light display of theirs. I tried to zoom in on that, and it didn't work the way I had hoped. So, therefore, that part of the video got cut out. I'm sorry the video was so short, but it did come out the way I wanted to for what I did show you. Anyway. Woo! Again, thank you very much for watching this presentation. I will tell you more in a future video. I may get on the air early in January and tell you what I got for Christmas. I still haven't even made the thank you cards yet, so hang in there. Anything else? I don't think so. Alright. I will tell you more in a future video, so I would like for you to stay tuned.